Hola Kpop, it's Alexa.
Although you have already had an approach to Korean culture, what caught your attention the most in Korea as soon as you arrived? Is there something you still can't get used to?
When I first came, it's definitely all of the buildings. There's so many tall buildings. There's not a lot of like free sky space, if you will. Yes, there's that, and then something I'm not used to still is the traffic. That's fun, yeah.
Of all of the languages you studied, which do you think is the most difficult of all? And do you dare to say I love you to your fans in other languages?
Not that I'm fluent in multiple languages, but I did study a few in school. For me personally, Chinese was the hardest. Mandarin, because having to memorize like the characters for everything, there's so many, like the slightest brushstroke could make it look like a different character and a different word, so Chinese was the hardest for me. But I love you in different languages. I love you. 사랑해요. 我爱你. 아이시테르. te amo. ti amo. mahal kita. Ich liebe dich. Yeah.
We know that you are a great dancer. Which of your choreographies was the most difficult to learn?
AI Trooper. Yeah.
Why?
Out of all of my choreographies so far, granted when you look at it, like the whole thing might not look mega powerful, but the two dance breaks that are in it, when it's just those took a long time to match, and my back hurt. Yeah.
A lot.
A lot.
When did you start listening to K-pop, and what artists inspired you to become an artist of this genre?
I started listening to K-pop in 2008. Granted, I was introduced to K-pop through Super Junior, is how my name, but the first group I fell in love with was SHINee. That's how my name actually. So I listened to a lot of SHINee, Miss A, Wonder Girls. Those were kind of my starter pack.
What is the hardest part of becoming a K-pop artist and the best?
The hardest part for me personally is probably the fact that I don't get to see my family often, but then the best part is also the fact that I'm able to connect with so many people too. That's the thing, via performances where I've gone before in the past, and online concerts, and even just through social media.
Our magazine Kpop has an art academy called K-pop School for artists who want to learn the training techniques of K-pop artists. What advice can you give to those whose dream is to become K-pop idols?
Don't let anybody tear you down from your dream, and whenever you think you're working hard, you can always work harder. That's the thing. Always room for improvement.
When we published your video, we received many messages from Argentine fans who were happy to hear from you. Do you know anything about Argentina? Do you want to say hi to them?
What do I know about Argentina? I do know that asado is a thing. We do love some good. We also got vida, tango, and also your boy Jay from Day 6 also comes from Argentina. So yes, and also hello, I love you Argentina. Thank you. Yes. Thank you so much, Kpop, for this interview. I really do hope that in the future I can go to Argentina and see my loving fans there once, this pandemic is over and everything's okay. But I really do hope to go to South America soon, specifically Argentina as well. But until then, thank you so much for all the love and support, and I will work harder to be an even better artist worthy of your love and support in the future. Yes, 그러면은 지금까지 AleXa였습니다.